Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today in Top 200 Mythic we're playing DIMIR Tempo with some upgrades from Ixalan. The goal of this deck is to flood the board with a lot of pesky evasive creatures on 1 and 2, and then slam either Gix or Kaito Shizuki to start drawing extra cards every turn. With these extra cards, there's a ton of removal in the deck to remove your opponent's creatures and continue to swing in and continue to draw cards. That is the setup. It's not gimmicky, it feels a little cheap because a lot of your stuff is fairly weak. Like a 2-mana 2/1 is not that strong on the surface, a 1-mana 1/1 flyer is not that strong, but it does come together quite well, and unless you're on the draw against mono red, you really can overwhelm opponents with this deck. Upgrades from Ixalan: number 1 is Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel. It is a 2-mana 2/1 flash flyer. Whenever it attacks, draw discard. That's great. It does all the things. It's evasive to get in with your Gix and Kaito. Draw discard helps you gain life off a sheltered or filter into the cards you need. This is the biggest upgrade to the deck. The other thing I have in here is the Spyglass Siren. There aren't that many amazing 1-drops in DIMIR, and I think this actually makes the cut. It's basically just a 1-mana 1/1 flyer. That's all it needs to be. It does have a little bit of upside. You do have the map token off it, which can help you draw cards. You know, maybe just make sure it lands on top of your deck. Just add it straight to the hand so the next card is more relevant. I'm totally okay with this card. A 1-mana 1/1 flyer is enough to get to the engine going. The other card I want to note, I wish I had played it today. You won't see this card in any of the games today. I kept thinking about it. I didn't really put it in because I didn't feel like this was a Descend deck, but I think I should have put it in, and I think it would have been good. I think on the surface, if it is just a 1-mana 1/1 menace, that is enough to facilitate the deck because there's so much removal that even if they have 2 blockers, I think it's very likely you're able to strip one of them out of the way and get in with Menace to trigger the thing. And then the upside, I didn't put it in because it's not really a Descend deck, but I think you could descend a decent amount. It's awkward because you have to descend on your own turn, and descending only happens with the permanents, so any non-permanents don't count. But you could descend with the Siren, you could explore and put a permanent on the top of your deck into the graveyard. You could descend with the Malcolm, discarding a permanent card from your hand, including lands. Again, the Schooner can also descend if you explore and put something to the graveyard. Blitzing the Underdog again, going to the graveyard, could help you descend. And then Kaito draw discard could also help you descend. So there are certainly ways to do it. It's not the goal of the deck, but I think a 1-mana 1/1 menace with some upside and then the additional upside to sack it for 3 and -X something is big enough that I wish I had played a 3/1 split here for trying to hit the Stalker early in the game and maybe a sleeper late game for that draw power, because this card is obviously very good. That's the deck. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the draw, looks okay. Sushi Udon. Okay. Fastland? Yeah, Rafine. We'll give him the sleeper here. They could Thalion too, which makes cut down unhelpful anyway. Do nothing instead. Okay. Attempt the attack. Do nothing. Flash on the Malcolm. Or cut down plus level up. Siphon Insight, you got it. Alright, we'll try the Malcolm here. Resolves. Lots of sleepers. We don't know what kind of control they are. I think we'll put one of them here. Shelter's good, we need the land. Probably been the cut down. I don't think you overcommit to this board at this point. They could just go land depopulate, and anyone running Siphon Insight is pretty controlly. Okay. Emperor right now. Okay. It's not great. Exile you, even though it's about to die. Underdog is okay here, because it plays around Sunfall, actually. I think I'm good for that. Face. Emperor. Take the draw. Maybe we should have gone face with this one. More mana open. Don't really want to play into the Emperor with the Underdog this turn. We can give him 1 Sheltered here. We can play it before combat. I think that's fine. Or at least get the trigger off. I don't know if you play out the sleeper though. Opponent's still being very suspect. Silver Scrutiny. Haha. Alright, draw now. Yeah, I don't think you play out the sleeper. They're definitely going to have a Sunfall or something here. Discard a card. Probably just the Virtue. Although if we slam Virtue eventually, it is a nice win con. I think we'll actually get rid of one of the sleepers here. Down to 9. There's the Sunfall. We have the underdog attack, though. This is not bad at all. More land. Underdogging every chance we get is not bad. They likely have more removal. I think we'll run it out here. Again, we're very close to slamming Virtue as well. Okay, down to 5. Kaito, that's interesting. Plays around sweepers at least. There's an Emperor return. It's not a land. We could Gix and Kaito this turn. We don't want to throw away the underdog yet. They have the 2/2. We can't deal with that necessarily. We can always pump the sleeper though. It's kind of a waste. Let's see what they want to do here. So they offer the block. Oh, Flash and Malcolm as well. Interesting. Did not expect that. Alright, still, let's see what you want to do. Double block? You want to throw away both of these things? I guess we'll take the trade then. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Maybe they have the Emperor too? So I have an insight? Okay. Real question is, can they find life gain? Because if they can't find life gain, the underdog can eventually just whittle them down to 0. Jace. I mean, we got 39. They plus there. They still have enough mana for the Emperors. We don't really want to throw the underdog in there yet. We can attack with the Gix and then Kaito after the fact. Okay. Resolves. I think we'll take the draw. The attacker's interesting. Does get us closer to double Jace. Lethal. Land gets us to the Virtue. I think it's Shelly now. Deluge. Down to 4. It's interesting. Which means they have to take the 2 on upkeep now. Oh, I guess they untap. No, they have a chance here. Void Rend, alright. Plus again, they're not ready to minus us yet. We're getting close though. Seeing 0 counters, right? They're probably not getting counters. We could get the Virtue to resolve, but they're very close to just killing us here. I mean, they are. They have it. I think we need to force them to do something other than draw cards. So I guess that means the underdog gets in there, unfortunately. Bounce you. Okay. We could replay it into the sweeper. I don't think that's the move. We could Mirror's Token or Siren. I guess we could Siren now. Mirror's Token is better around the sweeper though. It does present lethal actually. Drawing, I think they have lethal no matter what, right? Yeah, so we might as well draw. Or we can put on lethal pressure still, I think, maybe. So let's do this and hold the underdog. And we can make the Mirror's Token. Malcolm, okay. We can kill that with Virtue of Persistence on our turn. They might not have the second Jace. Okay, plus again. Are they gonna attack? I think they hold back for blocks here, yeah. We'll take the Mirror's Token. Bitter Triumph can take out Jace. That is absolutely massive here. It definitely changes things. We'll start with Virtue. Please don't tap my Murex. -3 here. Bitter Triumph is huge. That gives us an extra turn to figure out everything we need to figure out. We have enough mana to do it all. I mean, they probably need to interact with the underdog. So I think you just get the underdog and go face. Okay, let's see what they have. Manual taps. Create a 4/4. We could remove that. Before blockers, if that's their only plan. Yeah, I guess you go for it. Pay 3 life. Target you. See if they have a counter. Manual tap for blue. Siphon Insight, they could hit a removal spell here for the underdog. Very possible. They do in fact hit it, but we get to draw the card. Okay. Down to 2, we'll take the double draws because it doesn't matter. If they have the second Jace, they win regardless. And to 11. Plus here as well. Yeah, 30 cards left. Alright, this is it. Manual taps for white, maybe a Sunfall here. Deluge, they need an answer. 4 mana open. Could find the sweeper or the second Jace right now. Touching everything is good. Feels like they don't have second Jace. Feels like they don't have sweeper. They could have sweeper actually, because they mill us. They need one more answer, but the sweeper's not enough. Oh, a land. They could go depopulate plus like something for the underdog. 2 mana open. We keep the Gix though. Alright, is there anything we can draw right now that would help us win? 2 mana? I don't think so, right? No, we could draw a second underdog right now, in case we need it. It's probably worth it here, especially because land to bin. Nice. Technically you can bin the underdog because we're about to play it anyway. Okay, here comes underdog number 1. Sack a creature, we got it. Whew, close. I think they probably deserve the win. They went through a lot of cards. They didn't find the second Jace. I think we got lucky there. I think they probably should have won that game, but win's a win. On the play, it does the thing. We'll keep. It's a lot of pain land damage. And then you just get the flyers down into Gix. Mono black sleeper. Fast land is good. Okay. Here come all the creatures. Hit him for 1. The out of mana Allfather. Is a word I have not seen typed in a long time. I feel like games nowadays, you never run out of mana, right? You just, you recharge. I haven't played WoW in a while. I feel like you probably just regen your mana immediately because everyone wants instant gratification. No trades. I mean, removal's really good for us. And we're on the play. Cool. Let's just do the Gix thing. We can remove something next turn. Everyone except you. Alright, drop low. And removal's great. Extremely solid. This next turn should be explosive. Field of Ruin. Touching our lands. We got plenty of basics. Don't worry about me. Sleeper. Just you, no blocks. Our land is okay. We want to save the Go for the Throat for Shelly, so you're number 1. And you're number 2. Ah, they can kill Gix here. Okay. You got it. And we got another map token. We don't really want to hit land this coming turn. Yeah, we can map token here. Put it on a flyer. Cool. Land in hand. Makes next turn not just a top deck land. And we're getting close to Virtue, actually. It's a lifelinker. And we're down to 14. And it's an artifact. None of these words are good for us. Another sleeper. We could slow down and try to get to Virtue. We could do a triple sleeper level up here as well, which isn't bad. And then not attack, maybe. Attempt to double block. That's okay. Oh, we can only do a double sleeper level up, actually. Well, if it's only double... I guess they want to kill this thing. Yeah, we'll put it here. Malcolm on top. How good are you to draw this coming turn? You're not that good. I don't know that we want you right now. It's a little slow. We want like Sheldred immediately, basically. Okay, we can play the next sleeper then and go double level ups here. We do need to slow down a bit. I want to get a lifelinker if we can. So, they'll probably do some kind of blowout here, but let's just do it like this. We love you up twice, it survives. They'll probably kill it, but we don't really want to go for the underdog anyway, so I think this is okay. So here's the first one. And here's the second one. Again, I'm pretty sure they're going to kill it, but I don't really go for the throw anyway, so this is fine. Maybe a Virtue after the fact. Another Flesh Gorger. Well, that panned out significantly better than I thought it would. And we have Sheldred. So that was huge there. I think we'll hold back here. I don't think they have removal because they didn't use it last turn. They have their own Sheldred, but we have to go for the throat. All right, we're about to come out of this thing. This is huge. Could also Virtue as soon as this coming turn. It's a land, it's a Virtue time. Let's freaking do it. Let's just sit here. Gix's command. All right. I think you keep this Sheldred. Although we're about to get back a Sheldred this turn. Maybe you bin you, keep the sleeper. Then we can start drawing on our turn with the sleeper. They can attack with Menace here. But this is a free block on our side. Okay, Sheldred it is, although the 7/5 lifelinker is interesting. I think it's Sheldred with the sleeper draw. Siren. We'll go again. Underground River. I think it's okay. Don't think we're gonna die right now. Down to 10. Maybe didn't need to attack at all. I don't think we're gonna die. Right, even if they underdog +1 removal spell, we still have a blocker back. Normal underdog, not hasty. Trespass. All right, they can take our best target here for Virtue, but I think we still got this in the bag. Take the other Sheldred. That's interesting, because that's not what we're about to target anyway. Flesh Gorger seems prudent. Scoop. Yeah. All right. Good game. On the play with the tap land. Ay. All right. Land's being tough today. Golgari. How do we do against that? Can definitely flash on the Malcolm here. Yeah, I guess we do. Plays well into Gix if it all just works out really well. Anything? It's a creature, good. All right, so let's see if we hit land. We do not. Cut down is not amazing either. We can take the draw discard here, though. We don't really want to cut this thing down. Land is good. So who goes here? I think you want a Kaito plus. We could save cut down, I think. We can bin one underdog. If we get down 2 creatures this turn and then Gix next turn, it's actually quite good as well. So we'll go land. And I think we'll go double creature here. Set up for a big Gix turn. Alright, see how that goes. Annoying with Affliction, you are exiled, alright. And cut you down. Still, 1-for-1's not bad. No blocks. Not a land. I think you still Gix here. Get in for our draw. Take the action down to 16. It's a lot of flyers. Do nothing. Okay, it's a Kaito plus. We can kill the Dread Knight now. They're almost certainly going to kill this Gix, so I don't think it's really that worth it. I think it's the Kaito plus here instead. They got a lot of cut down, I'll tell you that. Alright, we can still Kaito plus. No stick anymore. Land is great. And yeah, play out the Siren. 1-for-1 removal is not enough against us. We will outdraw them eventually. Glissa is an issue, for sure. We're going to need an answer to that. Can definitely attack in the air. Down to 15. Go for Throat's great. It's definitely one of the things I want to be doing this turn. Land is great as well. We'll go single sleeper here, and then go for the Throat plus Malcolm. I don't think we need to play around Hexproof. I think that's fairly unlikely. They will be punished if they have it, but I don't really think so. Both go in face. Let's see if this resolves first before we decide about blocking. Results without a hitch, no problem. Okay. Well, no blocks then. Eat the 3. Down to 12. Untap land, backup Glissa. Alright. We're getting low on life. Spear's not bad. I think it's attack all, look for Shelly or something. We could take a map token. Doesn't really help though. Nothing really gets past first strike death touch. Alright, we're getting low. We are getting low. Shelly, fantastic. Cut down, okay. And a land, alright. Discard. We'll take one more draw here. We can just discard one of the Malcolms, I think. And ideally hit an untapped land. So we can hold Sheltered and the counterspell. No, not this time. It's okay. Shell it is, tap land, hold cut down, scoop. Yeah, there we go. A little DIMIR tempo in action. On the draw, it's a nice balanced hand, no 1-drops though. Playing mono red. You know, I was digging the name Tom Jones, felt, you know, good, simple, back to basics, but now, not so much. Not so much mono red. Scoundrel. Putting it on the flyer. Yeah. Looks like a virtue on the flyer then. We have Shelly in hand. We do not have enough land to get there yet. We're severely on the back foot. Whoa, whoa mama, what is that? Discover 3, I give him the nice. They get a free chick and +1/+1. Well, we are tapped out, that's very expensive. Fastline comes in. We could try to block with a Gix, and then we could attack and hit land for Sheldred if we need to. That's probably the best play here. It's also the most mana efficient. Could get lightning striked immediately. But we do need to hit the 4th land for Sheldred. So Spear, 3 mana open. It's the attack all button. And the chick, let's see if they spend mana on that. Yeah, they do. Well, it's a lot of damage to take. I think we'll block the Scoundrel here. And if they Monstrous Rage it, at least we trade. And it already has Trample off this thing. Yeah. So I think that's the most efficient block we can make. Down to 7. We have to top deck the land. We don't. We do have double removal here. I think you go for the Swift Spear now because we can't really play around stuff too much. And then we'll go for the throw at one of the chicks after they enter combat. And then hope to hit land still. They hit some land themselves. Oh my god, 4 to the face. Don't love that. Do not love that. Okay. Down to 3. You know what? Honestly, good for you. Technically, we could Malcolm here, but that's okay. They're playing slightly different cards, so I give it to them. It's not a land, though. Don't love that. I guess you Malcolm block here. I don't really want to drop to 1. Let's see if it matters at all. No, it does not. I give you the good game. Hey man, at least you're doing something marginally different with mono red. And they played a Discover card and they're doing some burn stuff, so I will take the loss with grace. On the draw again. It's okay. No Schooner. Nice. Schooner ready to go. Space Face playing the Skullcap Snail. Holy moly. 2 mana 1/1 Fungus Snail. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent exiles a card from their hand. That's busted. That's too good. Okay. We'll exile you. That's wild, dude. I mean, we can threaten the block, but we really just want to play the Schooner here, I think. I don't think it's worth the attack. Let's just get the Schooner down. I really don't want to invest mana, and I want to keep the Sleeper around. And if we go Gix, get in with the attack, we undo the discard and should be good from there. They attack. No blocks, you got it. You can have the 1 point of damage. Not even gonna threaten the Schooner block. Though it feels like they have removal here. Braids. Okay, cool, they tap out. Decline. Cool. Yeah, I think you just go Gix, Schooner. Can crew with you, so we have the 3/3 back to block still. And do the thing. Land is fine. Gix is good. All right, cool. Load it up. Hopeless Nightmare, discard a card. Land can go. We'll get rid of the black, even though, might regret that. We'll see. Trespass, all right, that's okay too. We have double removal in hand, so we're feeling okay here. Down to 13. Sack the enchantment. Oh, getting low on life. 2 top. All right. Underdog is great. Sack target. I think you just kill both these things, take both draws. -3 here. Kill you as well. Resolve. Been the underdog. And we got the Schooner in there. Swing for 6. Let's explore and draw 2. Okay. That's a card. It's okay though. We can do the Gix thing this very turn, which is very good. So it's at least you, and then, I guess the spyglass as well. Could even explore here, just for more damage. On top. We have the one in hand already. Yeah, we'll keep you. Down to 8. We'll take it. We're getting low, though. They could have some wild, like, corrupt, so we need to be a little bit mindful, but for now, I'm just enjoying the card draw. Okaba, get down to 9. I'm watching the clock. We're getting low here. Trespass. Take the underdog. Goodbye. More land. I think it's finally time for Shelly. We can crew attack with everything, too. Get a decent chunk of life. Try to leave open black. We are. I think you can swing all here. Alright, give him heck. Draw a card is quite... Oh, we didn't draw, we explore. That's interesting. Just put it into the hand. Yeah, put that card into the hand. Okay. Block there. Drop to 4, take double draws. Cool. Gix's command could come again. I don't know if we need to extend any further here. Maybe we can hold on with this. Can save the sleeper to power up the schooner, and that is game. Good game. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, a comment, a subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.